Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we are currently working on the Langraab family, giving them an absolute complete makeover. I'm sorry, I love the Langraabs, but they need it. So this video was actually recorded before I accidentally deleted all of my mods. Yes, I accidentally deleted all of my mods. Am I upset about it? I was to begin with, but now it's kind of like, okay, well, I need a new refresher. I needed new mods. So I'm actually kind of glad I did it. So currently we are working on Jeffrey Langraab. You can see like I'm kind of like going through like making sure his hair is on the right one for all outfits, giving him his glasses for all outfits. I think eventually I just ended up deciding to go with the glasses he had on originally. So I did end up I do have the more traits mod in my game. So I ended up giving him the cheerful and foodie trait because I just kind of feel like that would be his kind of style. And I did give them likes and dislikes of what I think their personality would be. Wonderful Whims is what gives me like the attractiveness things, like, you know, attractiveness hair color, attractiveness body features and all that. So that's what that is. But I was just like, okay, well, might as well just do it in game rather than in creative sim. It just ends up taking up more for like the likes and dislikes. So currently we are doing his athletic wear. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through and find some good shoes and whatnot. Giving him his ring for all outfits and everything. Yeah, I do just end up deciding to keep the glasses that he had on originally. I just felt like it was just easier. They look nicer. They fit Jeffrey's vibe. I kind of wanted to give him like the older dad kind of look, but like sophisticated older dad look, if that makes any sense. Like just like the look I had for him was just like, okay, I want him to look sophisticated, but I also want him to look like, yeah, he's a dad. You look right at him and be like, yeah, he has older kids, you know, because he does have a teenage son and a young adult son who is Johnny Zest, if you guys do not know that lore. But yeah, now I'm just working on his cold weather, just trying to find a good pair of pants to go with him. I think I just ended up choosing a pair of dress pants, finding some boots that go well and everything. I decided against the pants. I don't know why. I kind of like those pants on, to be completely honest. And then here I am just trying to look through all the stuff I have and be like, okay, what looks good, what doesn't. But yeah, I'm so sorry I have not been posting in a while or been streaming in a long time. I got super sick a couple weekends ago, and then I just got sicker and sicker. I got sick like 2 weekends ago, but now we're moving on to Nancy, which I will explain here in a bit. But with me getting sick, it's kind of hard for me to do anything because a lot of it ends up being in my throat, which causes me to lose my voice and whatnot. But anyways, on to Nancy. I decided to give her the hot-headed trait and the jealous trait because I just genuinely feel like that is who she is as a person. I feel like she is very, like, hot-headed, but, like, is very, very, like, possessive over Jeffrey and her family, which I find a little weird. Nancy I had the hardest time with because, like, I just could not find a good look for her. She is the one I took the longest with by far. She was just so much work to deal with. Not even just so much as her person, just like making her look more like normal and whatnot. I really like this hair. I don't know why I kept changing it so much. But in the end, I do just end up going back to that first hair. Because it just looks so good. I don't know why. I kind of like the short bob on Nancy, but I also kind of like the longish bob, the past the chin length. But I also really, really like the above the chin length kind of bob style, because I think it's like very sophisticated, very like nice looking. I was gonna make her a platinum blonde, because I just kind of felt like, okay, that makes sense. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like her just being like a natural blonde. As you see, I finally come back to this hair, and I'm like, okay, what swatch am I doing? I end up just giving her regular EA eyebrows instead of my custom eyebrows, because I just couldn't find ones that I liked enough for her. And now I'm just scrolling around trying to figure out what outfits to give her and whatnot. Like I said, she took the most time for whatever reason. I don't know. You guys can see that there's like a little bit of clipping in her jacket. That's just from the pants. You can't really tell unless you're looking super, super close at it. But other than that, it's pretty much invisible. This is her second outfit. I accidentally deleted those skirts, but now that I'm seeing where those skirts came from, I know to go back and get up. So, yeah, I just end up finally having, like, my editor just kind of, like, cut to, like, when I just finally, like, decide on outfits or whatnot. Because I'd rather not have you guys sit and watch me for, like, over an hour. Just, like, making, like, trying to decide on outfits and whatnot. It's just tedious, and you guys don't need to see all that. But yeah, now we're on to her formal wear. I go back and give her the hair, and then this is when I realized, oh crap, it's changing her hair color back, because this hair actually has the EA swatches in it, as well as different swatches. So that was the thing that I think I started realizing at this point. I don't think I fully realized it till much later. So with this outfit, I really loved the dress from Get Famous. It really kind of like suited her, and I felt like it was definitely like her vibe. I gave her like a pearl necklace because for some reason to me, like pearls like scream like, you know, you have a lot of money for whatever reason. I will never know why. But yeah, that's what pearls say to me, so we're doing that. Now on to her sleepwear. I decided to keep that one, her original sleepwear, just for the hell of it. And now I'm on to her party wear. I decided to keep the top for a little bit, and then I'm just like, no, the top's not really working for me. Because, like, I originally was gonna make it look kind of like a dress, and then I kind of went with the, Seasons top, I think it is. It's really cute and really pretty. I love it so much. Her swimwear was fine. I liked it. It was okay. I just ended up giving her, like, a shirt and probably like a skirt for her hot weather wear. I originally was gonna give her, like, jean shorts, but I'm like, no, Nancy will be caught dead in jeans. It's usually always, like, slacks and whatnot for her, I feel like. The biggest issue I had with these pants, not jeans, they're slacks or leggings, and these boots was, like, the boots didn't went on top of the pants like I wanted it to. And then I'm just going through showing y'all her outfits, and then I'm gonna go through and give her some makeup. I tend to try and save the makeup for last, this way I'm not, like, fussing and fighting with it, and trying to figure out what I actually want for it. So yeah, now I'm just going through and giving her some makeup for her outfits, kind of keeping it pretty casual. Doing, like, the blues to match her blue jacket and whatnot. A little bit of blush, a little bit of eyeliner. Trying to keep it, like, very sophisticated, but also very, like, out there. Like, I went with the new lipstick, I went with, like, you know, like I said, the blue eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara. I mean, she's not mascara, a little bit of eyeliner, but not, like, a super, like, very prominent wing eyeliner. And then now we're on her party wear. I give her a little bit, not a whole bunch. I just feel like, you know, she kind of dials it back a little bit for her party wear. But yeah, if you guys like more videos like this, let me know, and I will definitely do more videos like this. I do tend to stream, like, majority of, like, my CC makeovers to my townies on Twitch. If you guys want to check that out, it's twitch.tv/MamaPikachu18. I will have it linked in the description. And now we're on to Malcolm. Malcolm I decided to give... I was very unsure about Malcolm. I decided to make him more like his mom than his dad. Because, I mean, he did have the public enemy aspirations. Sorry if I'm, like, very over-enunciating my P's and whatnot. But he already had the public enemy aspirations, so I'm like, okay, that kind of suits him, I think. I wanted him to kind of be, like, a little bit of, like, a rebel child, but, like, still, like, very under his parents' fancy. Like, his parents still really, really like him and still, like, quote-unquote care about him. Because I feel like Jeffrey does the main part of the caring about him, and I think I do end up giving them different jobs. Because I just don't really see their jobs, like, suiting them. Especially considering, like, in, like, The Sims 3, Nancy's, like, the business career, and all that. I just generally don't feel like that really suits her. I also need to go in and, like, give them the familial relationship with Johnny Zest. But like I said, I did want to try and keep, like, the quote-unquote rebellious child with, Malcolm. But also, like, he's, like, your typical rich boy. Like, you know, you can tell he's got money just by looking at him. You're like, okay, we all know the guy. We all know who he is. He's the popular boy in school, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm just kind of going through now, working on his outfits. I don't spend too much time on him, actually. He's actually pretty easy, because I knew from the get-go what style I had in mind for him. But other than that, I just wasn't sure for everyone else. But other than that, it seems like everything else is doing pretty well. I'm doing his hot weather right now. It's just simple and everything. Still trying to keep, like, the polo to be, like, sophisticated but casual. But yeah, I think the video should be just about done by now. I'm just gonna go through and probably show you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot I gave him, like, 2 dogs. I gave him a chihuahua. I gave him, like, 3 dogs. Like, 2 dogs, 2 or 3 dogs and a cat, I think. First I gave him a chihuahua named Queenie, then I give them, one other, I don't remember. Yeah, I give him a miniature schnauzer named Elliot. And then I decided to give him a Pomeranian because I just kind of figured they'd have, like, a white Pomeranian. And that's just, like, the idea in my head because I knew someone in my family who had a white Pomeranian. And, like, it's weird because, like, you don't see them in the game. They're just orange Pomeranians. And then I wanted the Siamese, of course, for Nancy. And I don't remember what her name is. I ended up going to Maddie. So, yeah. Anyways, that's where it is, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I love you guys all so much. And have a great day. Bye-bye.